further ado, let's get into this, and we'll see what happens. Also, you know what I didn't do? I did not fix the fact that some of these sound effects and the voices sound a bit off. Also, let me know if my audio sounds weird, because I cannot hear myself on the setup I'm currently using, because I was testing things out, and this is the best I've got. So, if anything sounds weird, please let me know. If I get double mic, if the game's too low or loud, if I'm too low or loud, yeah, please let me know. Also, I do not remember where I am exactly, but I do remember that I'm going for certain endings and certain romances, and by that I mean Nina, it's Nina. But, you know, Mona's not bad as well if I make some mistakes, so yeah, let's get Remley to meet Mona for this character event. That being said, I'm also looking at this cup of tea. Also, yes, I know regeneration is out. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do for sure based on the... what am I gonna say? I'll let the scene rock here. On the hour... And by hour, I mean about 40 minutes that I've played of it. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be okay. I did basically laugh out loud when I saw certain changes. And by that, I mean I laughed in a good way, because, boy. But there's some things I still need to test. I tested one thing out already. And yes, we're talking about regeneration during a Volcano Princess stream. Please excuse me for about a minute. But just to, you know, just to say that my part, as we look at Mona's dishes, is that... yeah, I tested one thing out. There are a few things I want to test out as well, on top of just looking at the other changes. Otherwise, for those who don't know what Princess Maker 2 Regeneration is, it's a racing simulation that has a prior version that is, gameplay-wise, supposed to be the exact same, called Refine. So, Princess Maker 2 Regeneration just released. It has updated graphics and a few other changes here and there, but not really anything... there shouldn't be anything gameplay-wise from what I tried out. And basically... yeah, as I choke on my own throat, is basically what I mean by that is I immediately went to the air entry and I fought a couple of enemies and I did a few events. So that's what I mean by that. And by a few events, I mean really one. But there's another event to test out, and there's definitely other CGs to look at and see what happens. And it should be, I mean, I think the ESRB rating is 10 plus for everyone. So yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay. And I think the Cero rating is near the same as well. Cero, C-E-R-O, for those who don't know, I think it's the Japanese rating system, like the ESRB in the West. So that's the frame of reference I'm using when I am gonna look through changes here and there. When I think about certain things, yeah, we'll see. So basically, right after this Volcano Princess stream, which may only be an hour long, hour to hour 30 minutes, I'm going to be testing things out in Princess Maker 2 Regeneration, and then I'm just gonna do a stream where I just kind of hang around. So I don't know how long it's gonna be, but since it just came out, usually games that just come out, even though this is not a Regeneration is not a completely new game, I will be giving as much time as I can, whether that's an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, 12 hours. We'll put our time in. I could just make a master save to try and get endings too, but for those who have it on Steam, just to let you know, the achievements have been very much cut down to about like 17-ish achievements, so that you don't have to get every part-time, full-time job and then every single ending. So yeah, as we get our Happy Fire Day from our daughter and Nina, Bobby, the father, is who I named it. I completely forgot I named the father Bobby. It's only been a week, but I should have streamed Volcano Princess a few days ago. As we tune back into Volcano Princess really quickly here, we are, again, going for a certain ending, or around the range of ending that I expect, in terms of, you know, mainly being a, well, although our father affection is a different type, I think we're just going to make Fighting Daughter. And if not, well, I'm going to have to remind myself soon, because I completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot, so I don't know what I'm even going to click here. I do have another save file in which I am trying to do the infinite, or pseudo-infinite, but pretty much an infinite, or near enough an infinite, in terms of your money. For those who don't know, I think there are two main infinites. One is energy, and the other is gold. But you essentially go for both, and you can essentially try going for both in the same, but usually you're going to get, I think, mainly gold, or energy as well. Energy in that you cook... You cook ingredients into food that gets you energy, and you do that over and over again with the power of gold, and by that, you also get infinite energy. Theoretically speaking. I think you can do it, it's just, I forgot if you can do both, or you can only do one or the other. But either way, whether it's infinite gold or infinite energy, you are certainly going to have a very, very powerful daughter in stats, your stats all being completely big. With infinite energy and or infinite gold, your daughter's stats will definitely very, 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 very high. And some people, from what I've read and seen, some people, without that, it might be really RNG to do certain things in game. Because there's definitely a lot to complete in this game if you're going for full completion, not just Steam achievements. Also, I forgot about a thing, but I should be fine here. So here we're just going into full social, even though we actually do want energetic as well. We're just gonna go full social because why not? And yeah, otherwise we're just gonna keep moving. I think I'm just gonna do this, yeah. Eventually I want to work on these. There's pretty much no reason not to do the life ones. Combat is nice. It's what I did for my first run that was pretty much blind. This run is kind of blind, but I have done like 1.5 runs by now. The half run being the one where I'm going for the infinite, so yeah, we'll do what we can. Otherwise, if nothing else, a good hour of Volcano Princess will tune me back into me being able to, you know, get acquainted with Volcano Princess again. Not that there's much to learn. You do your due diligence and go everywhere and, you know, make sure your daughter does everything she can do. What am I doing? Imagination? Yeah, imagination. So we'll interact with the easel really quickly here. And then rest on the log and then move on. If you're trying to rush through the game, you could do something different, but I'm still gonna go through everything like shining lights that you can see. I think you can see my cursor on screen. Yeah, you can see my cursor on screen. And yeah, there's nothing else to say for the moment. Now, all this being said, again, we do have a goal in mind doing this, but at the same time, my mind is also on regeneration right now, so this is... We're gonna see what I actually choose to do. Let's actually hang out really quickly. Yeah, let's hang out quickly. I don't remember the things that also I'm pretty much still blind. Even though I know what happens to a general degree, I am by no means the most knowledgeable in the game. If you ask me a very specific question as to how to get certain endings, I'm not going to be able to do it. Or answer the question. Oh my goodness. It was military uniforms, whatever. It's fine. Also, my face hurts right now for a different reason. And if I didn't already say it, I also have, I have a cup of tea right here. For those who don't know, I'm dealing with not a health problem, but I'm dealing with a thing for myself where you might hear me cough every now and then. That's me and the health problem that I have. So I haven't gotten it checked out and or diagnosed as of this moment, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. This stream probably not being one of them, but I don't have the time. Although if my health takes a drastic nosedive, then yes, I do need to make the time, because obviously that wouldn't be good, wouldn't it? Would it? Would it? Yes, not wouldn't it. Yeah, would it? What am I doing? Oh, that's right, I'm part of Gwyneth's house, so I need to do Gwyneth things. Bath, stats, prom, horses, bath job level increase, and actress level increase, so... let's go do those things. There's the banquet, by the way. I think I just still want to do this. So, let's sign up and move in. I will not rest, romance. You was right. My thoughts of you like an endless calm feeling. All I want is peace and for my health. Again, usually you can intuit a lot of things in Volcano Princess. If there are things you cannot intuit, I will quickly correct myself, but for the moment, it's not so bad. But being in Gwyneth's house, yeah, I think I need a bit more energy than this. Missing energy. Ah, my face. Specifically, right now I have a cold sore, so yeah, speaking... it's kind of painful, but so is eating certain foods. Like, I think, in my case, usually spaghetti with cold sores do not mix well with me. It just results in a lot of pain in my mouth, or where the cold sore is, obviously. For those who don't know what a cold sore is, it's a bump on your lips, usually on the inner part of your lips, inside, focused toward your mouth, and yeah, it hurts when certain things touch it. It eventually goes away on its own, but it's a reoccurring condition every probably like month, a few months, if that much. It comes back, but it's not frequent. It's not a scheduled occurrence. That being said, I might as well just eat this. My mood is usually, the daughter's mood is usually at like 100 anyway, so it's not so bad. That being said, I probably still don't want to do this, yeah. I mean, I get a good opener, but I don't think it really matters, because I'm about to get slapped here, aren't I? Yeah, well, it's not so bad at the moment. Also, I also remembered right now I needed to take a bath. Ow, my face! Friendship. I have no clue. Obviously, all this information exists online, but I'm obviously not prepared to have my daughter debut in social media, or social media, in the social circles. I definitely need more food, by the way. I cannot even work at the bath like this. But we'll visit every location first before I really do anything else. So, chat. Hello, Orphan. Hello, Beckett. Beckett? Hackett. Hackett. Why did I say Beckett? I'm thinking of something else. We also have Prestige for the moment. We might as well spend that. Yeah, we might as well spend that. If I didn't already say it in the previous stream, you can feel free to spend your fame/prestige. It counts for things that, you know, you care about, that count on prestige/fame. It looks at the cumulative fame that you've gathered and not what you currently have. So, shining lights. If I recall correctly. If I'm wrong, someone will let me know someday. Oh goodness, I didn't mean to consult you, Mark, but I guess it's fine. It's not, but... Because yeah, there goes my last patience point. So I can't interact with anyone else. Mona or Gwyneth. I can't talk to anyone else, but... I mean, I can't talk to everyone else. My grammar is going out the window. But nonetheless, we can probably get like a few turns in, plus a story event. Depends. I don't remember every story event, so... Okay, that being said, I do need to do this, don't I? Do I? No, what? Do I? Ah, I'm going crazy. Regardless, let's do some cooking. I don't think I can even make anything anyway. No, I can't. So... Rip my energy. But we'll do what we can. Yes, I know. So what am I going to do here? Because I don't really have much else I can. Do I really want to go get fertilizer? I mean, I haven't eaten food yet here. I guess I can do that. But I probably still want more energy. There's a shining light there, by the way. I should just sell my items. In my very first run, I wasn't selling my items, or any of my items. And I'm pretty sure you can safely sell these. I mean, you could gift these off as well, but... If we're looking at other things I could buy with them, it might as well be like fertilizer. Go get 4 fertilizer, move back to the farm, and... harvest. Fertilizer is pretty much one of the hugest, if not the hugest, part of your... What am I trying to say? Infinites. But if you don't want to do infinites and you want to play normally without exploiting the game design, I mean, you can do anything else. I think I heard something about the development team having issues with... Not outreach, but basically there are issues with the development team. Not in a bad way, but it's hard for them to do certain things, so my heart goes out because, boy, as things happen, basically. And it's not the best most of the time, but... Ugh. I think it's mostly in regards to being able to communicate with the community or the fans or players of Volcano Princess, but at least the community is, you know, still pretty healthy from what I see anyway. What do I want to do here? Cleaner? Account checker. Oh, loud. Also should be drinking this tea, so excuse me for a moment while I spend this last energy and probably go to sleep or do the classes, so... Also my mic is like tilted, so I'll be silent for about 20 seconds. All I really did was take a sip of my tea too, so it's not like I even did much. Is there anything else I can do here? Is there anything else I can do here? No, not really, right? Art tone, but I don't have any tone. Is this the only tone? What is this? I'm looking at the thing here. Well, never mind, I guess. So we're gonna do this. More father affection, and off we go. Abstract paint. I don't know. I completely forgot what the effects are. Thank you, daughter. This is all for me. Thank you, everyone. Don't be modest. This is the best doll I've ever seen in the whole entire world. It's all mine. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. And off we go. So yeah, now we're pretty much around halfway through the game, but as we do a puppy pattern, I should really check what my father archetype is trying to be, but it'll be fine for the moment. What are we doing here? Where are we saving it? Saving it here. Trying to roll my saves. It's not happening as great as I thought, but as I said, we'll do a couple of turns and see where we'll end at. Hey, you look familiar. Speaking of voice acting, by the way, there's Japanese audio. I did that for my first one. For the stream, I decided to go with Chinese audio. So, as Mona visits us again, I actually need to check the character events, but we'll let Mona bring our daughter wherever. I forgot to look at the letters too, so big rip, by the way. No! There are so many kinds of fruits, haven't seen any of them before. These are all new ingredients that she found in the forest recently. So how can daughter help? It's up to the daughter to taste the fruit and tell Mona if she likes them. Try them all herself, so don't worry about them being poisonous. If daughter tries something daughter doesn't like, got water and milk there. Water does help things, but if it's too strong, well, it depends on the taste for me, personally. If the taste of something is too strong, water will not calm it down. I will actually need something like milk or juice to essentially cancel it. That might ruin the fun, but like if a taste is not gonna sit well with me, I would rather wash it out of my mouth. Hello, Gwyneth, by the way. I need to do a thing while I'm sitting here, so excuse me while I do a thing! Mona, Gwyneth, take care of daughter! While father dies in the background. We'll taste the same fruit and tell Mona how they feel. Try yellow fruit. Delicious, very soft on the palate. I don't know what that means. It's sweet. Try red fruit. This is delicious. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's spicy milk. Milk does help with spice, both in terms of relieving you and in your body when spicy food is digested. In my opinion, anyway. For me personally, I don't know about anyone else, but I mean, a lot of people report that, and I'm reporting it to you, the listener, so and viewer. I assume it's gonna be bitter. Wow, this one is also bad, says daughter. Is it because I'm a picky eater? Doesn't look like nice at all. Everything Mona suggested is gross. Just pretend it's delicious. Oh, this tastes. Do not do that, by the way. If something is wrong, Please articulate what it is. Like a Royal Highness daughter thinks it's super delicious. No, daughter's gonna poison Papa with the gross fruit. Also tea. Hi.
咦？爸爸，秋天快乐哦！丽，秋天快乐！外面的叶子都变成金色了，很漂亮吧？
Happy autumn, miss. How beautiful. I
爸爸，
forgot that I changed your
昨天晚
clothes
上
too.
有点冷哦，爸爸没有着凉吧？
No, did you feel cold? Do you want to light a fire?
我有爸爸
Do you
做
want
的
to light a
茶
fire?
杯
Oh
子
my
哦，
goodness.
超级暖和的。应该说，热的
What does that mean, Lee? Sorry,
暖
by
和
the
点也
way.
好呀，起码不会感冒啦。
Daughter must stay positive when we're dealing with these things. Also, that was a tone class, thankfully, so... We still need to do bath things, but I think we'll be fine for the moment. I don't think we can actually afford to wait to do certain things, so... Instead... Well, we'll see. Here is some money, and let us talk.
啊，
Sleeping, and what else did I want to do? I mean, aside from these. Oh, I have to check the letters. I forgot to do that. Well, hold on. Good afternoon, says Storyteller. Joy listening to the stories. Hey, +4. Looking for +4s. Oh, so happy to receive letter. And then... You sure do love reading. Nope, that was not right. Well, away we go. I mean, I still want to just stuff everything into imagination or imaginary or whatever I want to call it. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it wrong, but let's talk with everyone first before I make any paintings at all. Again, all this information in terms of what people like, what gifts to give them for max affection, is available online. It's just I am doing my best to go blind, and the only way I can have you believe me is you just have to take me at my word. But let's move on. I mean, we're checking the locations first anyway, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Can I challenge you then? I might as well, right? Nope, I won't win. So, never mind, we're gonna consult instead. Nina is probably at the church? Oh my goodness, not like this, me. I also didn't, well, it's not that I didn't get any sleep, it's that I woke up earlier than I expected, a lot earlier than I expected, so I've just been up the whole time, and I think I've only gotten like 4 to 6 hours of sleep, so that's a me thing. I shouldn't do that, but... When I don't feel like going to sleep, I just end up doing some work, so... Join the show. You can do more shows if you have the energy. You just have to reroll, but... I will slash your ugly face with the sword. Do you hear the song from afar? Yeah, it calls to me. I can tell that it's quiet. You can never even hear the son to be myself. Not some saintly woman people are... No, perfect performances. For perfection. But anywho. Yeah, I probably only have enough to do casting once, and then afterward, it'll depend. Although wait, actually, let's just talk to everyone, or make sure that we've talked to everyone first. Oh my goodness, I can't speak well. My mouth. But yeah, let's actually get some energy back. So, because I'm not going to do well to Banquet, I might as well just work for the moment, and we should be perfect. I should be perfectly fine for now. I'm sure I could definitely do successful banquets by this time if I had been more efficient. I just haven't been efficient, admittedly. And Nina is here at the church, by the way. But I don't think I can challenge her by debates successfully either. No. So that's not going to happen. Instead, we're going to do this. Even though I have perks for it, I mean, if you don't win, you're not going to get anything, so... We'll take one of these. And off we go. I mean, all things considered... Well, actually, no, you do want to do your best on your first run. The quote-unquote first run. Because, for those who don't know, you do unlock new game bonuses if you happen to do a thing. If you happen to hit certain milestones during a run, which may or may not, you know, be what you want going into your next run, but it definitely makes your next run easier. So, we're gonna try to do our best here, although... If my daughter had been a fighting daughter, then she would probably... I'd probably be in a better place, but that's not what's happening, so instead... We're just fumbling blindly, as the stream's title implies. So we did all of our rests, we can't really do much else, so I guess we just have to go to sleep. After spending our... energy. Or action points, as the game calls them. Let's do some of these. So, 1, 2, 1, 2... And we cross our fingers. I don't know how these perfects, greats, or goods are calculated, but I'm just gonna hope that things go well. Hello!
Huh?
Wow! I am so small, says daughter. You are so big, says question mark? Yes, you are still a child, so lovely. I also want to grow up, says smaller question mark daughter. Why are you here? Don't know. Do you feel lonely, asks daughter. It's okay, says question mark. When you come out, I would like to take you places we can play together. You're still like a kid, but people like you are always reassuring. Well, that was a weird dream. Time to wake up and practice more. Whee! 15 years old. Ancient miracle seeds. Happy birthday from Nina. Happy birthday from Mona. From Hackett? Yeah. Then Benson and Gwyneth. That sounds about right. It's a pleasure to watch you paint. No, really? That's only +2? Well, hey. I forgot to check the friend page, but I guess we'll see. Well, who's calling it? Gwyneth? This looks like a Gwyneth. Yep, it's a Gwyneth. Bye, daughter. I'll be cleaning my sword. Her Highness is reading a book. You came. I called you here so suddenly. Did I disturb you, says Gwyneth. Not at all, says daughter. What is your Highness doing? I'm choosing some children's books. Is it for his Royal Highness? Kenneth? No, he has many books to read. The Ministry of Finance recently allocated some funds for the convent, and I hope the money can be used to purchase some books for the convent's orphans, but the final use has not been yet decided. That grammar was wrong, but so I want to make a list of books first, continues Gwyneth, and when it is ready, I will present it as a proposal at the royal meeting. So even your Highness's proposal needs to be discussed and approved at the meeting before it can be implemented, Brimley says in one breath. It seems that in your eyes, I'm a princess who does whatever she wishes. The forces within the palace are very complicated. Let's discuss that later. For now, just hope to do what's in my power. I understand, your Highness. What do you need daughter to do? She will be responsible for choosing novels that Gwyneth will find interesting today. Only novels? I've already chosen primary textbooks for each subject, but I'm not quite sure what kind of novels children like to read nowadays. That's easy for child, says daughter. Good, then let's start now. Choose 50 novels you like. 50 novels? Yeah, no problem. Emily started rummaging through the pile of books. This is the 50th book. Some of them were ones read by me or my friends, and some seemed interesting after reading the blurb. You've worked hard, says Gwyneth. Take a rest. I'll get you some fruit later. Your Royal Highness, I checked the accounts and these books have exceeded the budget by more than 4,000 gold. I know. Do we need to get rid of some of the books? The extra money will be charged to my expenses. As you order, your Royal Highness, Her Royal Highness is really amazing, says daughter. It's nothing, it makes more sense to use the money that way. If children do not receive education, cannot read and write, and do not find their own passions, life will be more difficult for us all in the future, says the developer. I don't know that for sure, I'd say that as a joke. I feel like she's talking about His Royal Highness, says Remley, thinks Remley. The Painted Witch, have you read this book? No, I flipped through it and found it interesting, so I put it in. Is something wrong with it? This is a book that left a deep impression on me. The protagonist is a witch who has an incredible ability to paint. She can turn her paintings into living things, and can also seal the things she draws into her paintings. Everyone thought her ability was a curse. People feared her and avoided her until one day she disappeared. And then, asked daughter, where did she go? This book is for you. You can read it when you're bored. It seems that Her Royal Highness isn't going to spoil the ending. Speaking of which, says Gwyneth, the protagonist of this book is also a child who grew up in a single-parent family and suffered a lot along the way, just like yourself. Have I told Her Royal Highness about that? Thinks Remley. Sorry, I do an investigation into every knight who joins my ranks. Privacy invaded. Although you grew up without the care of your mother, you still live a fulfilling life. You are a very kind girl with a pure heart. I think your mother would be very pleased. Thank you, your Royal Highness. Except for my papa, few people would mention my mother to me. Really, if there's anything you wish to talk about, you may use me as a sharing partner. Not as my knight, but as daughter. Okay, princess. I like how I've delegated them to just their titles. By the way, concerns, I forgot about these.
别给自己太多压力哦。
Well, ignoring is still the worst option here, but as daughter goes through adolescence, it looks like she doesn't really want to talk to Papa. It should be a rebellious period. Oh no, the Chunibyo. Is it okay to leave her alone? Yeah, just pour a glass of water for her. She wants to be alone. No problem, daughter. Although I think most of those decisions, funny enough, I remember that one most from most other concerns, but yeah, there are a lot of bad choices there, but the best you can do is go, I mean, you can go a little positive. I think, yeah, we get clumsy, but we still get something here. Or is it wise? Well, we'll live with it. But we'll do the daughter stuff, and then we will move on with life. Oh my goodness, the concern took out so many action points, please. Ah! And away we go. Hello, Mona. I think... yeah, this is not great. Well, that's gonna present some issues. Wheat seeds. I need the energy. I need the energy. There's no... I mean, I should just be spending my gold on getting fertilizer if that's the case, but I've made my choice, haven't I? Actually, if I need to... yeah, if I need to do the house objectives, I'm just gonna call them house objectives, I shouldn't be really drawing on the easel here, but yeah, for the moment it's fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I should really buy fertilizer though. I don't know why I do this to myself. No one's here except for Derek. So we'll move to the Central Plaza. I don't think well, aside from obviously festivals, I don't think Nina ever appears here, right? I still want to visit here just to visit it, but hey. Well, oh, and then I did that to myself. Well, hey, I guess we're not working at the bats yet because we don't have enough energy, so let's talk to everyone first, get some more fertilizer because the blacksmith sells fertilizer, and then we will eat one oh, never mind. Did I not make the bread? No, I ate it already. Well, that's unfortunate. I can do something with my energy still. It's just I need to not do anything. Oh, I didn't mean to consult with you. Gosh dang it! No! Well, moving on. You'll notice I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue here. It's not because I'm in a rush, it's because, I mean, I could stop to talk about everything, but I think that would take a lot more time away. If you want to see Elsewise, please let me know, but again, I don't think it's the best decision I can make. I'm trying to do a thing here. No? Cool. Well, I guess instead, we're gonna do this. Please tell me I got another point. Nope, not yet. So, off we go. There is a light there. I will get it later. Hello, Mark. I think the mystery man gives you nothing? We'll do this just to humor, but I don't know if I actually want to do that, actually. Hi, Nina. Can I challenge you successfully still? Nope. Just pain. So, actually, no. I was supposed to... I do want to do something for Gwyneth or Mona, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So let's do that. I definitely don't think I can debate against you, Gwyneth, right now, but... So, the thing I wanted to check, the friends. So, what's the thing? Unlocked in winter, but I think I need, like, a B-level intelligence, so... Let's hope I can do that. First, though, let's do this. And then we'll eat food. No, I didn't mean to eat that, though. I'm going crazy. It's fine. Am I really not gonna... Yeah, I really didn't get a chance to get anything else. Alright, cool. Away I go! So... In this... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Should probably do this. This one's gonna be free, so... That and that. And I want to be focusing on these because you can't prestige these through the church, so you should be... If you can do it reasonably... Study those through the plan, because like I said, you can't prestige them. Hey, Mark! So I'm gonna take a sip here as I let the game rock. Oddly enough, I haven't coughed once yet, but... There is not a requirement. There is a situation in which I would normally cough, but I'm surprised I haven't done so yet. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, though. It can be a bad thing if it's a build-up leading to me in actual pain, which I hopefully is not the case. Daughter, St. Elma's Night Academy conducted a centralized physical strength test for students. Height 157 centimeters, I've grown taller. I eat well this year, too, says daughter. I'm so jealous, says Nina, I haven't grown much. We're still young, there's a chance. There's still a chance, don't give up. I hope you're right, says Nina. As we transition to another event. Oh, there's... says daughter.
看看烛台下面，诶，烛台下有什么呢？啊，又找到了一张纸条，在书柜底下。这是寻宝游戏吗？我来找找看，一定又有新的纸条，对吧？哇，好大的礼物箱子！ 里面会是什么呢？
It must be a book, right?
我就知道是爸爸送我的礼物。
And away we go. Yeah, no wait. I have to look at the month. Yeah, not yet. Woohoo! Remley's literature teacher's at the door. Good morning, Bub. Hello, Professor. What's the matter? Miss Remley has been doing very well in school recently. The school subsidizes tuition fees for outstanding students, and he nominated daughter. Hope she can stay in class for the rest of the semester. 500 gold. And more gold. As we go work again. I see Bennett waiting there, but... Action point, action point, action point. I mean, the charisma would be nice, but... Action points are usually better. Hello, Rebecca. Yeah, I'll read it carefully, says daughter. Thank you for your gift. Oh, nothing. Your voice is beautiful, thank you, says the reply from the daughter to Mark. I don't want you coming here. I mean, I don't think I actually get... Well, no, we might as well do this, right? Yeah, we might as well. Goodbye, daughter. You often come to the altar to worship, says Benson. Well, not often, says daughter. My papa always brought me here when I was young, but as I grow up, I prefer to go to the forest and the lake more. I guess praying is pretty boring for young children. There was almost no faith in my hometown, but since the disaster, I've also started to pray to the goddess. I pray that Volcano country will always be at peace. I also often pray for peace, but apart from the blessing of the goddess herself, I think the knight's contribution to peace shouldn't be underestimated. Well, now you're far more articulate and mature than me in this respect, says Benson. I'm just a painter who does nothing to help. It's a little embarrassing.
What?
Benson, that's not what daughter meant. He who can freeze the country's most beautiful moments in time are also indispensable. I'm just joking. As long as I know that I'm a valuable person, then I can rest easy. Hey, that noblewoman, why is my mother here? She said she was going to the square to buy spices today. I'm sorry, goddess. I believed that man's lies. I paid so much for a painting from that liar. He's an artist like my son. I couldn't say no. That money was my child's savings after many years. How can I face him? Please, goddess, please forgive me. Show me the way. Mother? She's my adoptive mother, says Benson. There was a caravan of sleazy art forgers selling counterfeit paintings in the area recently. I heard rumors at the time, but didn't take much notice. I didn't expect my own mother to be deceived. Benson, my son, why are you here? My friend and I came to spend time together, mother. I just heard your prayer to the goddess. Oh, Benson, I'm not a real mother. I ruined your hard work after so many years. Mom, raising me made you the best mother in the world. Look at all this art I got. The money given to you was yours to use. It doesn't matter what you bought. And I have an extra deposit in the royal bank because nobles are always generous. You don't have to worry about me. This painting doesn't look like the local style, says daughter, but it's alright for practicing, right? Yeah, I'll use it to learn a new style. Then you can just hang it at home. Is it true, my child, that I have not squandered your savings? Yes, mother, of course it's true. You know your son never lies. Your most urgent task now is to go to Master Jack to frame the painting so that when I come home on my rest day, I can enjoy and study it. Thank you, son. It's alright, says daughter. If it were my papa, I'd probably cry too. Parents always worry about their children. They didn't know that you were actually rich. No, the money I gave my mother was actually my entire savings from the past few years. I originally planned to wait a couple of years before quitting my job and traveling overseas, but it seems I'll have to postpone that for a while longer. Oh, sadness. But maybe it's just the will of the goddess. Maybe she thinks that my painting career shouldn't end so early. Maybe it's just my fate to keep going. In any case, things happened. Keep looking forward. Surely enough, Aunt. T. Catherine was right, says daughter. Huh? Benson is indeed a man for marriage. As father continues sharpening sword at home. Hopefully she doesn't say that about the other boys, too. You don't say that, huh? Why not? Well, anyway, blush. Never mind, I don't know what I was gonna say. But she's back. Hello, daughter. Return home soon after school. Now here's your pocket money, and let's talk. Any unfulfilled dreams? Well, looking at your rating of Bob might need a little bit more. Let's... there's no way I'm ready for the banquet still. I probably have built the stats wrong, but for the moment there's not much else I can do. I just have to increase my stats still. We did unlock the other tier, but... oh my goodness. Well, that's nice, but... I don't know how much that really helps me. For the moment... I guess I might as well visit Central Plaza first, then. Yeah, I couldn't say the words correctly. Do I... Charisma admires... I mean, I could. Do I want to? What is daughter even wearing right now, actually? For stats. So... 3 charisma, 3 admirers, so... I guess we should update that. Just to be safe? Question mark? Although I don't even know if I can wear this right now. I guess we're about to find out. So, hello daughter, would you like to try out the new clothes? The answer is yes. Love this red dress. The material feels so luxurious. Glorious! Breathe now! Let me see. I think we talked to the left side, but I still want to try and do this. So I might as well. Hope. After everything she told me, still told me there are good people in the world. Another hope. There's no thing she calls me. Can the nope. These flowers bloom every year. Ordinary. Anger's feeling. This flame burns. I'm angry. Venus's tears. Well, I actually still got an achievement for that, but hey, my energy. And off we go. Actually, with the sale right now, I'm just going to buy all the fertilizer that you can give me. And your affection increases when I buy stuff from you, so hey. But for the moment... Hello, Basilu and Lon. Shining light. But let's also get this done. So, into... you know, it would be nice to have more farming spots, but I didn't build into that. That's... I mean, for efficiency's sake, that's probably near mandatory at this point. Oh boy. How much fertilizer do I have? Looks like a lot, but I'm just going to keep planting them until I run out. Oh yeah, I'm out now. That means I shouldn't have increased the progress by so much, but I think I can buy one more fertilizer if I work at the thingamajiggy, so let's go do that. And it's not gambling either. It's hard work from daughter. Should be a piece of kake. I don't know why I pronounce it like that, but there's a shining light here, so let's buy the fertilizer and complete another growth spurt of this field. And then at this point, I should just wait 2 turns for this, but we'll see. I can visit the banquet like this. Do I want to is the question? I guess we're gonna find out. So, after talking to Derek and... Nope, never mind, accidentally consulted. No! Why do I do this? Oh, hey, Nina. Can I challenge you? I can, art. Will it matter? Almost now? Please tell me I have enough. Nope. I think it's just stats. I don't think there's any RNG involved. If your stat is lower, you just lose the round. So let's find out, though. Because I don't know that for sure. That's all I'm really looking at here. But yeah, without further ado, this might be the last turn, depending on how fast I go. I don't think there's actually a thingamajiggy here, but I'll do my best to make this stream as great as I can. Not really great, but hey, let's do the bid. Do I? No. If there was another 100, there is another 100%, so let's just complete 2 randomly and be happy with what I get. Yeah, that's another point. Let's start doing this. I mean, if it's gonna be RNG anyway, I might as well just do that. Is this just the wrong choice? Hey, Gwyneth, hey! Greetings, Your Highness. I didn't mean to run into you. Don't destroy me, no! You like new clothes, right? Yeah, that's okay. How much are you gonna do to daughter? Oh my goodness, yeah, we lost. No! You're too graceful, Your Grace! Help! Ah! Try to increase the topic points, says the game. Well, there's only so much I can do in about 10 turns. You can do quite a lot, actually. But... pain. Well... I could eat bread and do more stuff, but let's not push our luck. While we do this... Wow, this is gonna take 2 turns, but hey, fine. Jermaine is gonna finish the sword. Did you usually take this long to make a sword? Well, blacksmith, so Got some work. Haha, alright, I'm a little embarrassed. Today my father asked me to bring some oranges. Please take them, they're fresh. Aha, it seems like that dude is still a good friend, remembering that I like oranges after all this time, alright? Sharpen the sword. This step may take a while. Relax and watch me sharpen. After sharpening, the sword is reheated and dipped in oil until it reaches room temperature. Also known as quenching, this process makes the steel harder, and if it's too slow, the blade won't harden properly. A little more heat and we're ready to hilt this sword. It does depend on what you're making, but I have seen, oddly enough, I've looked into how blacksmiths make certain things. Sometimes swords, sometimes... yeah, mainly swords. And the process of the repetition that is heat, shape, and the process in between. I'm not going to pretend like I'm too knowledgeable about the subject, but yeah, I can see how there's a lot of time-sensitive things to do. I think I know why I was looking into it. I was looking into it because I was trying to come up with crafting interesting in one of my games. And it was a relatively successful experiment. Oh my goodness, my words. But I don't think I'm putting it in any game anytime soon. St. Elmo's College organizes intensive volunteer activities this year's activities to deliver supplies to workers who dig canals. The Soros Canyon in the west of the Volcano Country has been invaded by monsters. The environment there is harsh, arid, and rainless. It is difficult to build even a basic stronghold, announces Gwyneth. We hope to improve the environment there by digging a network of canals connecting nearby villages to secure us against monsters in the future. I hope that everyone participates in this volunteer activity and earnestly completes their assigned tasks. Is the princess managing this too? Remley gasps. She sure works hard.
Huh?
It's group work again. Who should I team up with? Well, hello, Zay. Stay behind me. Don't run around. Minus darkness. Teehee. Yeah, so we got one more turn left. I'll do one more turn. Minimum. There's a love letter on the windowsill to Remley. This guy's really careless. Why is it on my windowsill? Your daughter's very popular recently. They will have to do better than this sloppy behavior to catch her. Sloppy! Anyway, as we get this gift from Germaine, no matter how many years apart we are, we can always be friends. +4. My love, you have been there for me all along, right? Don't worry, I will take care of our daughter. You just wait there.
今天睡了个懒觉，早上好，爸爸。
Good morning, daughter. I see you have concerns in your rebellious phase. My energy! But how about your work lately? Feels like she cares about me. Work is particularly hard. Taking a lot of trouble, isn't it, to bring up your own daughter? What a blunt word. You know, what a blunt way to say things. Did I do something wrong? Raising such a clever daughter is my blessing. I knew you would say that, Papa. They're better, but I don't think it's what I wanted. No, it is not. Well, but oof. I can't tell. Either way, we are going to do this. Chat. Close friends? Mina. Yeah, that's the point. But we also need energy, so we're gonna eat all of this bread. Just more bread. And then these letters that need to be addressed. Ah! And off we go. Hey, reply to 2 admirers' letters. And into another thing we go. I mean, we might as well take this. Yeah, we might as well take this. Hope. A new future is coming. Despair. He was right. There's nowhere for me to go if I leave this place. Anger. The friends. Yeah, the flowers not bloomers. I did. If I did everything the way I wanted. Aristocratic theater. Huh? And away we go. Again, a lot of these things you can intuit. So, I mean, you just have to believe me when I say I don't have like a cheat sheet right up somewhere on the side of my screen or something, but let me continue on. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, NPC. I could try to do these things. Do I dare? 33%. You know what? If there's something to have fun with here, it's the RNG. So, let's find out. Hiya! Oh, yeah. What does that do for me again? +2 charisma. Well, Sure, I guess. Does that do anything for me? I don't feel like it does. Anywho. Let's keep doing stuff here before we move on. We mainly want to rest here, but we do want to talk to everyone here as well. Also looking around for lights. I probably missed one or two by now, but that's me being me. So more account checking. More math! Daughter do math. Great. And off I go to the restaurant. Hello, Mona. Give me food. And by give daughter food, I mean watch her eat food and affection increase. Can I win these? No, I can't still. Oh my sweet goodness. Am I going crazy? I am going crazy. Hey, look at this light. 45 gold. But we'll move on. So Kenneth. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Connie. Hey, Connie. Hey, Benson. Stay away from daughter. I'm trying to do Nina's events, but yeah, well, that one we have to wait. That one is affection-based, and that is other stuff too. I think I can get one class if I want to do it, but I think I'd rather just complete 2 classes and just be happy with that. And away I go. I feel like there's something else I should have done, but I forgot. Learn a new skill. Oh my goodness, darkness. Learn to steal. S-T-E-A-L, I assume? As noticed by this little icon here, but I don't want to do that, so yeah, whoops! Earn darkness instead. Gwyneth! Look! Oh, I can't even steal from her. Wait, is Nina not around? I guess Nina's not around, so instead... Oh, I can't do anything. Really? Alright, Zeh, I guess I will... I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but we'll see if I can do something. Hey, Art! I know Art. Do we know Art? Oh, we do. Okay, good. We win. At least let me proc the double item here. I know I don't have a max level, but it's not often I get to do stuff. And by do stuff, I mean win. Daughter talk good. Daughter win. Monarch die? Well, yeah, dice game stuff is nice, but I would have liked something else. Well, anywho. I guess we're gonna banquet again. Oh, wait. More lights, but banquet again. Theater star? Commoner's job. Look, Commoner's job. I probably shouldn't have talked it. Yep, lost interest. Ow! Hey, new arrivals. Am I gonna get hurt? Okay. We should be able to do a thing. And some horses. Look, horses. Nope. Well, it's fine. Hey, fame. First successful conversation? Really? That was my first success? Well. I should spread this prestige, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we can just go home. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I mean, I think I have bread to eat, but I really... Oh, I accidentally did a thing. No! I actually clicked out of the game and did something with that I didn't want to do. Well, moving on. We should be able to complete this today, right? Yeah. Realistic painting? Oh, intelligence. Into a rest event. Let me teach you how to sew today, says Chibi Rebecca. Oh goodness, why did I pronounce it like that? A piece of clothing is composed of many parts. Let me show you how to design from simple something I didn't read. Wow, I didn't know sleeves have to be cut into this shape. It's completely different from how I usually see. Well, when the design pattern is unfolded, there still needs to be enough room to sew it. So I need to sew these bits together, right? Well, let me show you, says Rebecca. Turn the thread a few times like this, pay attention like this, and, you know, just look at the positions. For a senior designer, understanding fashion is the most important aspect. It's important to collect a lot of fashion designs, go to fashion shows, talk to top designers, all things that have to do with designing clothes. That's right, I feel like I've learned a lot today, says Daughter. I'm done with my sleeves. Look! You've done a good job, says Rebecca. It seems you're very talented at sewing. And off we go to our courses. Hello, Benson. And off we go. We've all heard about the feathers growing out of Derek. It started a month ago, says Claude. This week we examined him further. And confirmed the existence of a degenerative disease. As you can see, the hair follicles on his arms have evolved into those of a bird. Most of the hair follicles had developed further spines within them, and some had even produced full feathers. After further study, we can confirm that they're feathers of a cockatoo. This looks like a bird. Derek is the first case of this degenerative disease diagnosed in this country. From now on, we'll introduce him to this Volcano Country will remain vigilant of this disease, and I hope that our students pay attention to any future cases. Speaking of which, maybe Papa was the first case. That's bad. If Papa is also arrested and studied, I won't have a father, says Daughter. What's wrong, asks Nina. I can see you got something else on your mind. Aren't you interested in the disease? That's nothing. I saw someone with sickness and just got a little nervous that I'll end up like that, too. Don't worry, it's only a small part of his body that's changed. If he grows feathers, I think he'll look cuter than before. I'll think about it, says Daughter. And here's the save screen. So yeah, without further ado, because I want to work on regeneration stuff, I think I'm going to cut this stream short here. But again, this is a good stream to do to get reacquainted with Volcano Country. Yeah, it seems like there's a little girl full of love in this family, says the friendship spirit. And then she gets blessed. Oh, look at that affection. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, there's not really any way to really do a thing, exit without just dismissing Kenneth here. So yeah, I guess that'll be that. But yeah, without further ado, if I do a stream later on today, I'm just gonna do a stream later on today because I want to do that. And it's gonna be really gung-ho, so I don't really expect anyone to appear, but for the moment, we can do more Volcano Princess if I feel I need to. Otherwise, I might just do a video, but we'll see. Yeah, but without further ado, I won't take up much more of your time. If you're interested in Princess Maker 2 Regeneration, you know what to do. Otherwise, if you want to support me, you also know what to do. And yeah, without much further ado, I guess I will see you maybe later if you want to tune in. Else, have a great day if you're going to watch someone else or do something else with your day. But yeah, thank you for watching, anyone watching now or in the future. And I'll see you later. Bye! I had to type that in chat.